Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next session of Rotted Tropics. Um, Last time we left off, uh, our intrepid heroes had survived encountering a super zombie named Fracture, that had taken a abandoned naval frigate. Um, the heroes mostly got out in one piece, except for our speedster, Ether, who currently has a wound on her shoulder that is starting to look a little ash white around the edges. You guys are on a boat. It's a 25-foot steel hull boat. You did recover, because I remember somebody told me they were going to bring the other Gatling gun. Right?
I
think so.
Yeah. So you have the Gatling gun, and so somebody can write it down. You have enough to do 2 bursts. Each the dice for damage on the Gatling gun is D12s.
All right. Yeah, and I think that was Hayes who decided they wanted the Gatling gun.
Yes. Excuse me. I'm going to apologize. I'm getting over a nasty cold. So if I start coughing a lot, I apologize. So the engines, unfortunately, the main engine has not been started in a very long time. It's going to take a little bit of time to take it apart and get it into a position it can start again. And the electric engine, well, you don't have any electric batteries. So, you are currently pulling the boat around with poles, keeping to the shallows. You have recovered quite a haul. Enough MREs to probably keep your entire enclave fed for a good 3 months. Easy. You have all infiltrator bags. You have several assault rifles and sidearms, and quite a few reloads for all of them. You also, if I remember correctly, you still have 1 unused claymore. So,
Right.
last time, also, I did inform you that there was a storm starting to come in.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys get farther away from the wreckage of the USS Freedom, you start to see the clouds starting to roll in. The water starts to get a little choppier. Luckily, you're in the mangroves, so it doesn't really get choppy, but you can already feel it a little bit. And the wind starts to pick up. Which leaves you with a few choices. You could try to make it back to your enclave, or you could try to make it toward, there's an enclave in Isla Morada, and there's another enclave, that you know of, that you've traded with in the past. They're known mostly as the Barrelmen. They've created this very intricate system to capture rainwater, and they literally have been making barrels, and they've collected all these plastic containers, and they trade water to other enclaves. So those are the 3 choices that exist. You could always just try to make a beam for the mainland, not the mainland, the islands. Make a straight beam for the nearest island, and hope for the best. There's no bilge pump working on this boat, so if it starts to rain really hard, you're not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Before we move forward, quick question. Did we manage
Yes.
to retrieve any of the kayaks we saw on deck or any of the drones?
Oh yeah, if you want, you can have all 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have your kayaks already tied to this boat. So what you would probably do is you would probably just have the other one strung up behind you. So yeah, that's what you could do. Or actually, what would probably happen would be hold on. Looking for, I forgot the name of the guy that's with you guys because my brain just went blank.
Lewis?
Lewis. So Lewis takes a kayak, right? And he's just kayaking next to you guys. Um because less people on the boat, the easier it's going to be for you guys to manage.
Mhm.
Especially because this thing is filled with boxes of MREs. Um, so, so
All right.
you guys could make a run for Lower Macombi Key or Layton. Because your key is far. Like, far.
Here's a question for the group. Because Witness is a degular person. And by comparison, we have the super powered up Metamorphosis and the telekinetic mover Haze. Would you want Witness to be working on trying to get the engine fixed while we're moving this boat?
I don't know enough about boats to know if that's a good idea. I'm sure Hayes would know more than I do.
Hayes could start working on taking apart the boat engine a little bit to get it ready to try to run it. You don't know what condition the fuel is in this tank. It's been sitting there for a while. You might be able to get the boat started. You don't know how much damage you do to the boat in the process. The problem is, you don't have a battery to start it. But it is an outboard. When you take off the cover, right, there's the flywheel on top that you could literally, and they always have these on a boat, and you have them on this one. It's a rope that you literally could wrap around it, and you could try to crank it. But again, this boat has this engine that's not been started in over a year.
What are you guys thinking? I have no problem at being up and like pushing with everyone else. Just the thought of like if we're already kind of like stuck on this anyway, I could be down there trying to make something work.
Out of character,
Yeah.
I have disadvantage on all strength checks. So if this is something that will have to do with athleticism, probably not your gal.
Yeah, this is actually, you know what? You currently don't have it, that weakness.
Oh, okay.
You're so powered up right now. For the remainder of this scene, that weakness is gone. You feel incredible. You haven't felt like this in a very long time.
I will say, like, as like we've been on the boat longer, you can see that Meta is just so much more relaxed. She looks like she's almost like happier. There's less like of a stress or strain or a little eye twitch you would be used to seeing as she masks a lot, especially after using powers. But there's just this relaxation and even like helping physically more. But my strength is shit, but I'll help.
Nice. Oh, one thing, if you guys want to look at the map, that we all have for the entire keys that's on statmonkey.com also, to show you where you guys are. The ship was in Rabbit Key Basin. That's how far you are from home. you're far. And that storm's coming in. And by the way, the storm's actually coming in from the from the Gulf side, which is rare. Normally the storms here always come up from the ocean side, but this storm's coming in from the Gulf. The
So
Gulf
we're
of
gonna be
Mexico.
running into it the closer. We're gonna be running into it the closer we get.
Yeah, no, you're moving and it's just coming. The wind is starting to pick up now. It's a matter of time before you guys get swamped at this point. Maybe you have an
Hmm.
hour, maybe two. Another option could be to try to go deeper into the mangroves and find a place and drop the anchor and use like buckets or whatever you could find to just spit water out as it rains. It's just going to be miserable for you guys.
Rules question.
Yes.
I don't remember seeing this. Um, so for my move object power, does it have to be like a discrete object, or can I like use it to like bail large quantities of water?
Okay, so being able to bail quantities of water is going to be very difficult. You could try. That would be a power stunt because you're trying to move water. Trying to hold like water together as a mass to move it out when it's trying to spill is going to be a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wasn't sure how that would work.
Yeah.
So okay.
Now, you did get like in the infiltrator just a tactical. And you know what? I'll even say it. You guys, if you wanted to, you could have grabbed the Kevlar helmets. Because there was an entire ship of them, so you could use those to bail if you want to. So yeah, that's what you're looking at right now. Lewis keeps like going ahead of you guys, and then coming back. And at one point he's actually like rowing backwards, talking to you guys. He's looking behind you guys. He's like, we have maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours before that hits us. And that's a bad one. And when you look back, miles away, you could actually see the curtain of rain coming toward you guys.
Cool. Witness is going, I don't know about you all, I'm not getting my hair wet. Let's Leighton Key, maybe close by. Either that or I keep working on this and you guys get to bailing.
What do we know about this settlement?
Well, Leighton, you don't think there's any enclaves on Leighton. You actually no, Leighton, sorry. You do know Leighton. There is an enclave there that they're known as the Watchers. They're an interesting group. They're basically a bunch of people from different enclaves that have head up there and set up an enclave just to keep an eye on Isla Morada. They have one in Lower Macombe Key and another one in Layton. You don't know exactly why they have two separate ones. There's been survivors sent to the bridge rats and to the barrelmen from the Watchers, like children, anybody who really can't handle themselves with like a firearm. They've escorted them down to one of the other enclaves because they're like we can't protect them. They've traded. They've come all the way down to the bridge rats and traded if you've met them. And they've told you some wild stories about Islamorada. They tell you that anybody who sleeps closer to Islamorada starts getting weird nightmares. Which is why they don't go onto Islamorada. You've heard other rumors about Islamorada, but you don't know how much to trust them. You've heard that there's enclaves on Islamorada, but that those enclaves have literally become cannibals. And there's stories about those cannibals eating zombies.
You see, you said that they have people have nightmares that sleep near Isla Morada, so they don't. I thought you were going to say sleep immediately after that.
Ah, so an hour passes.
Mhm.
And Ether,
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
take 15 points of stamina damage.
Where's my dice?
As you start to feel a little drained. You gain 1 rank of well, hold on. You get your saving throw first. So give me a saving throw. If so the way it works is if somebody burns the wound,
Mhm.
right, as you're treating it, because this is considered to be treating over time. If somebody burns the wound over time, you're going to take an additional D10 damage, but
Yeah.
you get to roll with advantage on your saving throw.
We've learned that I can't roll, so if Witness would like to.
Yeah.
Oh.
If
I
this
mean,
is
I
a
already-
Constitution save, you get +2 from the tactical response pack medical
Yep.
stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, and I did already burn it before, so you got the advantage unless I need to burn it again.
Actually,
wasn't sure if we needed
hold
to.
on. Hold
Yeah.
on. You
Yeah.
guys did.
Mhm.
Oh no, I wrote it down. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you this. So, because you guys took your time on the ship, right? You guys have put together a full medical response pack.
I mean, I feel like we would use it at a certain point, especially if Aether is walking around looking
Yeah.
sluggish. It's like,
She would never look sluggish.
take care of her, or I'm going to kick her off the ship.
I'm gonna roll though.
Wow. Excuse me.
It's +2 for the medikit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's con.
+2 for your con.
And hold
23.
on. The full medical response pack gives you a +3.
20, whatever number I said +1.
So what do
I
you
forgot
get?
what I said immediately. 24 then.
So
Or 16.
you're starting to feel better.
Mhm.
The wound starts to bleed a little bit more than normal.
Mhm.
You do not gain a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So right now you are, just to let you know, you have the initial level of the infection right now.
Mhm.
So in another hour, you get a saving throw. If you make it, you beat it.
Mhm.
If you fail it,
Mhm.
you move down the track. But we'll get there when we get there.
Mhm. Technically, it would still be 23 because I forgot that I already had a level of exhaustion
Nice.
from last time. Sorry. So it would have been the
Yes.
same number. Okay.
Yep.
Walks over. Hey, Speedy, how you feeling?
How are you? I forgot her accent. There we go. She forgets her own accent how she talks to you. It's the
Mhm.
infection. I think it's fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Witness definitely
Does it-
didn't walk up to you with one hand behind her back.
Does it look bad? Like, I think it's like doing this. Like, does it look bad?
Well, you're bleeding now, so I guess
Oh.
that's a benefit.
So do you have medical training?
Me, no. Yeah,
But
absolutely
Hayes
not.
does.
Hayes definitely does, yeah.
So
Mhm.
Hayes, before the wound looked odd. Now it looks more like a wound. It before the white ash around the wound and everything looked just weird, and it's been over a year. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
She's clearly getting better. This is a good sign. She's not out of the woods yet. But the way it looks, it's a good sign. So, so now you guys are turning around the corner of the mangroves there, and you see after like 2 hours, the storm is just starting to reach you guys. And you start to see Layton or Laura Macombe over the horizon. You're following the edges of the mangroves, so you're kind of guessing which one of the islands it is, but you know it's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So is there anything you guys want to do as you're traveling down the mangroves down toward the islands?
I have a question. The infiltrator, it was infiltrator, right? Yeah, the
Infiltrator
bags.
kit, yeah.
So it has like options where it's like this, or this. Like, do you have
Yep.
a certain thing that you wanted, or did you want us to pick?
You can pick. I'm fine with you picking.
Okay. Because one of the things is like armor, so.
No, you were on the ship, so you were like, I'll take that. So you could like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was just double checking.
Yeah.
Let me add armor.
So, now remember about armor, it has bulk. So it slows you down a little bit. It's going to reduce your avoidance by 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if I remember
What am I
correctly, the
now,
tactical...
like 21?
hold on, let me see. Because I don't remember the tactical body armor off the top of my head.
Wait, there's no... Oh, wait. Yeah, wait, the body armor would have come from being on the ship. I was gonna say,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's tactical. It's tactical body armor. It has a bulk of 1. It's physical 3, energy 2, ballistic 6.
Do I want to be slower?
And by the way, that is the full shebang. Knee pads, elbow pads, all of it.
Yeah, I, on the other hand, took off the bulletproof vest that I got from Fracture. That was a very like one-time thing. I'm not about wearing that all the time. I still have the reinforced armor, the reinforced clothing though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's your you need to look good while you do your stuff. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, excuse me. Everybody give me a wisdom-based challenge, but add a skill set if it would give you a heightened sense of alertness, like military training stuff. Like you with Cape Hunter for sure. Hayes would automatically get it. Not sure about Ether and
No,
I don't think so. Yeah,
I got all.
All right, cool. Hey, whatever the number is, I got, by the time I add all of my stuff together, I got a 10. So I definitely did hit it.
Awesome. Okay.
21?
19.
Nice. Hayes, what did you get?
21.
Nice.
I never roll well for this. I'm very excited.
I'm too
ones
busy
that got-
wondering whether or not I'll have to shoot Aether. Keep going.
The ones that got over a 20, you see a flash of light, like a reflection from the island. And it's a very obvious reflection toward you. And then it's gone.
I'm like too busy keeping the hair out my eyes as the wind is going everywhere, trying not to get my hair wet.
Yeah, fair enough. By the way, yeah, this is a military boat. There's ponchos here. If you want to throw
Mhm.
a poncho on, even has like the military poncho with the little hood.
Mhm.
You would find that here easy.
Okay.
Um, and as you guys are like, you see that the rain just finally just starts to come down. Uh, and it's coming down as drizzles, but you see that wall of rain just move toward you.
Mhm.
And before you know it, you guys are just in it. You're engulfed. Um, the rain is so heavy that visibility is down to like 20 feet ahead of the boat.
Mhm.
It's but you guys have needed rain like this for a while. Um, though you don't know how long this storm is going to last, because in the Keys, storms go by really fast.
Mhm.
But as you guys continue onwards, you guys start to see the island. You're getting closer and closer. Um, is there anything you want to do before you get there?
We had to choose between two islands, right? Because you weren't sure
Yes,
which one was
Lower
Lady Key.
Macombe and Layton.
Okay. We don't know which is which.
As you get closer, you know, metamorphosis. Well, everybody roll me an intelligence roll, but metamorphosis, add your I've seen Empires Rise and Fall.
19.
Nice.
19.
17.
Okay.
I'm using up all my good rolls.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
So
19.
nice. Okay, so yeah,
Yay,
as you're
19.
coming up, you looking at one of the marinas, you're pretty sure you're coming up on Long Key, on Layton, and Layton's like the little town in Long Key. But you're
Mhm.
coming up on Long Key. It has like a smaller, like a little. It's like a trailer park that was turned into the enclave. You know that little island there is called Fiesta Key, and
Mhm.
it's you see the marina.
All right, y'all. Are we dropping anchor or what?
You could drop anchor where you are now, or you could just go up to the key.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry. Are we going to the key and dropping anchor, or are we heading for the other one?
I think it would be safest to stop at the key. Maybe we can start up some sort of trade alliances. Make use of our time.
When we decided to head for civilization, so to speak, Hayes would have wanted to start shifting things around. Basically, we're going to have piles of stuff on the ship, but the least valuable stuff on top, so it's not obvious that we have stuff worth killing us for.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
So as you guys are getting closer to Fiesta, you see that there are quite a few at the entrance to the jetty, like looking at you guys, and they're waiting. All of them look armed. You guys know that this is one of the Watchers
Mhm.
enclaves, because there's two, this one and then the one in Macombe. As you're starting to come up, pulling it up, like one of them like waves to you, like throw you a rope or something.
Mhm.
Do you guys?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
if everyone else is down
So
for
he
it.
literally catches a rope, and then they start to guide you deeper into the marina. You see
Mhm.
that the marina is packed with little boats. To the point that there's boats parked in front of other boats in slips. They bring you over, excuse me, to this little boat ramp. Where they pull up the boat a little bit, and your nose, comes up onto the boat ramp, and then they tie it off.
Mhm.
And by the way, they're all wearing raincoats, like marine style raincoats. Uh, uh, hmm. All of you give me a D20 roll.
Oh, a what roll? Just a regular D20?
A D20 roll.
Okay.
Just D20.
First time in the campaign, not 20.
Nice.
13.
3.
Okay.
17.
Okay. So one of them goes, "Hey, Hayes! You've met him. He's one of the guys that is sent down to the rats and the other enclaves when they have somebody that is not, that they can't take care of. You've met this guy a few times, right? His name is Jimmy. He has blonde hair, scruffy beard, skinny as a rail. Uh, you guys have seen him. You've seen him about a dozen times, bringing people down, or bringing news, or trading. He's one of the main people that the Watchers send to the other enclaves.
Yeah, I have his is waving back. Jimmy, these are some friends of mine. Can we take shelter from the storm, please?
Yeah, actually, he walks over and he's giving you a hand to bring you up off the boat.
Okay.
And he goes, "Hey, these guys are okay. They're the ones from Pigeon Key. They're fine. They're good." One of the guys, does your bilge pump work?
No, I was working on it until we need to start moving.
Oh, you see that the guys grab the rope, and sorry. One of the guys brings over like an old pickup truck. They tie the rope to the back of the pickup truck, and they pull the boat out of the water enough that they could pull the little stopper off the back, and the water just starts to flow out the back of the boat.
Sick, exactly what we needed.
Yep. And you see the guy gets a little stopper, and he puts it like on top of the outboard engine. And he goes, "Yeah, just leave it here. It'll drain. Come on, let's go inside." And he leads you across. There's like a little bridge. And then you notice that the trailer park is filled with trailers. At least in this little area here. Most of the rest of the trailer park looks empty. When Z-Day happened, it was really during off-season. The keys weren't particularly packed. So no, seeing this is not weird. You know that before this place would just fill up during big season, and then off seasons it was half empty. But you see what it seems that they grabbed anything that was a trailer and consolidated it here. They walk you down the street to a marina, a house, a building that says marina on top of it. and they come in, they open the door, and they slap their feet a little bit and clear out their raincoats before walking in. Yeah, and they just walk in.
Metamorphosis takes her shoes off at the door.
Okay.
It very much these old traditions. Like she just goes into like what she would have done before the
enough.
fall of everything.
Nice. So you guys come in. You see that the room, the area you're in used to be like a marine tackle store. But all the shelves have been taken out, and there's just a bunch of fold out lawn chairs like all over the place. There's like a fold out table. There's it's just a mess. Like it's more like a gathering room than anything else. Though there's a few cots in here. Like there's some people that sleep in here. Um, and as you come in, you're with 4 other people, and Jimmy looks at you guys and goes, "So what has you all the way down here, and where did you find the military boat?"
But this is going to like it's actually yeah, it's gonna bump Hayes and like sit in the back, just like not the one talking here.
Hayes is basically trying to explain that that we found it after somebody burned up our boat.
Okay.
So giving them true information, just not the whole picture, but
Give me a charisma challenge. Yeah, give me a charisma challenge.
I do have a skill set that that gives me edge on keeping people calm. Would that help here?
No.
No. Okay. Not until they don't believe us.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know how I said I was using up all my good rolls? That's
Yep.
a 3 on the die for a total of 6.
So he looks
I
at
got
you
your
goes,
back, Hayes. Don't worry.
Yeah. Burned. Was it like another
Um,
enclave or
Can I use my ability?
which is?
I'd like to use political maneuvering.
Yes, you
Once
can
per
use it right
scene,
now.
you may intervene.
Yes. That is a good call. You see,
I think
Hayes
she sees
about
what's
to,
going down.
You see Hayes about to stumble over his words, and you swoop in and you say,
Quite frankly, we'd heard of rafts with a bunch of undead on them. And when we saw what ship the poor unfortunate souls were from, did a little research, found out it was actually a lure to try and kill more people. Took care of it. Shouldn't be a problem anymore.
"Was it an enclave? Like another enclave on the boat? No, wait a minute, zombies. Was it a super sea?
Correct.
Oh, which? Oh, are all of you okay?
Far so
Were
good.
any of you bitten?" And as soon as he says that, you see 2 of them move their hands to their guns. The fingers are not on the trigger, but their hands are resting on the handles.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Witness, give me a wisdom roll and add your Cape Hunter to it.
Okay. Come on, dice. Oh, never mind. That was cocked. All right, cool. Wisdom, that is 17.
Normally the one to the right would be the one that most people worry about because he's a bigger guy. But the one to the left, the way he positioned himself and the hand over the gun and everything, you could tell he's ex-military. He's just way too calm. And his stance and everything is just, he knows what he's doing.
I wouldn't recommend that. We can all go home tonight.
Yeah, but if any of you were bitten, none of us are ready to deal with a Super Z.
None of you are ready to deal with a Super Z. Sorry, go ahead.
That is completely understandable. We don't want that either. Now, to be fair, and she's gonna kind of like walk like forward, like very gingerly, and say, "We have burned a bite. None of us," and she points out to the 3 of us, "have been bit. Our friend here has, but if you look at the wound," and she'll showcase the wound itself. "I don't know from your experience, but this shows that it's healing, And of course, if things go to naught, then you do what you have to do.
How long has it been since she's been bitten?
2 hours.
Then you guys are going to be in quarantine until we find out if she turns or not.
Understandable. I wouldn't do
We'll
anything
know in
else.
about 6 hours, one way or another.
Correct. We don't want to bring trouble here.
Do you
We
guys
simply
need
are
any?
trying
Do you
to
guys need any
find
medical aid?
refuge.
We could go fetch Doc.
It would be helpful, I think. We've all
Jimmy
patched.
looks over at the big heavy set guy and goes, "Hey, go get Doc. Go run, go get him. Doc is not gonna like getting wet. It doesn't matter. Somebody got bit. Just tell him that." Doug goes, "Okay," and takes out running into the rain. Within about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Doc comes in. Well, a guy comes in, and there's like 15 people with him. All of them look like they're all dressed in a way that they are ready to fight if they have to. But this is not, they're not coming in with their guns drawn. It's just like you notice people around here are walking around with either an axe or a machete. All of them have firearms. All of them are wearing, some of them are actually wearing like homemade chainmail. The only person you don't see armed is an older gentleman who comes in. He has a full beard. His hair is long in a ponytail, grayed. He stands maybe 5'1", 5'2". As soon as he comes in, he has like a backpack. As soon as he comes in, he goes, "Okay, who's the infected one? Who got bit?"
I will point over.
It's like he's just kind of like kicking rocks in the ground, like not looking at anyone.
You see the old guy looks back and says, "Okay, everybody, clear the room. The building is under quarantine. Everyone out. Let's go. Move, move, move." And he literally starts yelling at everybody to get out. Jimmy looks at him and goes, "Would you want me to stand?" He goes, "No, I got this. You, everybody, out.
It's fine to us too, right?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yes, he is motioning for you guys to get out, except for Ether.
Hayes really does not want to leave his patient.
You could say that. He'll look at you and be like, "Do you know anything about medicine?"
I rattle off my the training that I had
And as you say,
a paramedic and then as a corpsman.
He goes, "Fantastic. Okay, never mind. Come on." You see the they bring in a big, it looks like a massage table, but belts have been fitted to it. And Doc looks at you and goes, "This is no personal insult. Everybody gets bitten, gets into that."
But this is gonna walk outside with all the big guys and be like, good luck in here, Speedy. And stares down all of the, like, there's like 20 dudes out there, right?
Well,
it's just
dudes,
kind of like
dudes and girls. They're guys and girls. It's a mix.
yeah,
but
yeah,
they all look
more in the line of
they
like
all look
they're
hardened.
Like
they all look hardened. They all have a really haunted look in their eyes. Like they've seen some shit.
I want to say
they're
that this
all
is the
dreary. Huh? Yeah, they're all dreary.
This is the unfortunate moment of chilling presence. When this is going outside, staring down all these like battle-hardened, like solemn but like maybe terrified people.
You see that most of them don't meet your gaze, except for that skinny guy.
Okay.
That skinny guy is like, eh? He looks at you guys and goes, Well, we have waiting to do. You guys want some coffee?
Coffee sounds great.
Let's go. You see, he starts to walk to a building right next door to the marina. That one says sales office on top. No, rental office on top. He walks in. You see the other guys mostly disperse, except a few of them take position around the marina house.
hmm
Like they've done this before. It's like they don't even talk. There's like a few nods, and like four of them stand around the house. You're taken into the main office for the building, and you see the skinny guy just walk straight over to like a small kitchenette, and he starts uh, um, a little butane stove, and he puts
hmm
a little Cuban coffee uh kettle on top of the fire.
hmm
And he goes, "Unfortunately, we don't have any sugar for this, so it's going to be strong. We just recovered a whole bunch the other day when we did a small jump into northern Macombe, but we got lucky
Oh,
and
cool.
found
So
a
you're where he got it from.
yeah we found a bunch of this stuff, and he shows you these bricks. It says Pilon on them.
hmm
Yeah, it's Cuban coffee.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
all
yeah, we
right. I
found a
drink.
bunch of these. So
hmm
uh yeah, they have them on the side, not open, but they have one that's already been opened, and he starts to pack it and make the coffee. Uh,
hmm
he goes, "So, Super Z,
Yeah,
what did that one do? We had to
made
deal with
multiple
one not
Z's.
that long ago.
hmm
Yeah, uh, over by we thought the area was clear, um, and we decided to go into this little. We found a boathouse on Northern Veterans Key that we never noticed before.
hmm
We went to go check it out, and yeah, there was a Z on there. Um, though the Z was kind of weird. He didn't have hands. He had like imagine their bone like knives.
hmm
Yeah.
As
It
in, like he
brought
would stab you with them, or he would like
no.
shoot them out for
He
them.
would like
Ah, I see.
it acted like a deadhead, right? It
hmm
wasn't particularly smart, but it had like blades for hands, and it was weird. Uh,
hmm
it didn't kill any of my guys, but it really f some of us up before we took it out.
He goes, witness is like, yeah, ran to a Super Z, duplicated himself, was a real nasty son of a gun.
As soon as you say
Took,
duplicated himself, you see all the other ones are looking at each other, like ah.
hmm,
And then one of them goes, "Oh, you mean like huh? I need to come up with a cool name for a multiple man type guy. Multiplicity. You know that was a hero back in the days
hmm,
that could multiply himself. Oh, like
hmm.
multiplicity. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, like that guy.
Ah,
This guy was real nasty. He loved making sure that you were terrified before he ate you.
ugh.
It was all
So
right.
yeah, you guys.
All of his
So you,
planning still.
yeah.
Mhm, go ahead, sir.
So you guys spend a good like hour comparing
hmm
notes about like the super zombie fought and the thing they fought.
hmm
You don't think what they fought was a super zombie because how it acted, but it doesn't sound like anything you've ever dealt with.
Okay.
It's just weird. Uh, and we are going to switch over to the marina house. So
Um,
Ether has been strapped down.
Boo.
They've put something in your mouth
Lame.
to bite on
Sorry.
because the doc says this is going to hurt. So don't be ashamed to bite down. It's fine.
Wait, like before they do it, I just want to ask them: are you like gonna cut my arm off? Cause like I kind of need it.
No. Besides,
Okay,
cutting your arm off isn't going to help. It's on your shoulder.
Okay, follow up
Remember,
question: are you
he
gonna
bit
like?
you like right here.
I know, but like if you do it right, you can. You can
No, just cut off half your body. It'll be fine. So,
All right.
So,
Hayes has
the
a
guy.
hand on Ether's shoulder. You know, it's okay. You know, I'm here. I'm going to make sure that nothing.
So, the doctor tells you that when he's dealt with this, especially after you've already burned the wound once, you have to cut away the burnt flesh and burn it again. And it's one of the best ways he found to do it. Just unfortunately, we don't have anesthetic, so.
In that medical response pack, do we?
Yes, actually. You would have, because it is a basically a hospital in a backpack. Color. Okay, so basically you have like everything in a field kit: CPR masks, blood pressure kits, cervical collars, blood clotting spray, which is still good, burn spray, which is still good, but not amnesia. I'm not You know what? Yes, it would have a little bit. It would have a little bit of morphine. You don't know how good this morphine is because it's been sitting there for a year. You
Better
could
than
always use
nothing.
it and hope for the best.
Gonna bring that back, and the burn spray. Not that it's gonna do much good, but maybe it'll help a little.
So you're gonna inject her with morphine?
Do either I or the doctor have any knowledge about how to check its expiration date?
Well, you see, he gets it. He shakes it. He looks at the sun. And I actually had a light, and he's like looking at it. He's like, "It looks fine to me." I don't know if you want to use it for this. It's gonna hurt. It's not gonna be unconscious hurt, but it's gonna hurt. You could use some
What is
local
beeping?
anesthesia.
Meta is going to chime in, and I'm going to enact my Darwinist.
Okay.
And I think she's going to say, in like the most cold tone of like, for her, there's almost a moment of stepping back into the person she once was before everything has happened and her life on this planet. And she just says, she's a speedster. I wouldn't take any chances.
Oh, that's true. Oh, she's a speedster. Her metabolism might burn through it before it does anything.
Potentially. Could give you the 2 seconds you need, though.
You see, he has a bottle of whiskey, and he washes his hands with it. And then he has like a small knife, which he cleans also with the with whiskey, and he starts to cut off the burnt flesh.
As he before he does that, Hayes is going to take Ether's hand if you'll allow that.
Yeah, you're fine.
And by this point, I suspect we know each other well enough to know. I am tempted to use my emotion control ability to help you stay calm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do anything directly about the pain, but I can at least, But I suspect Hayes would have a sense of whether Ether would be cool with that or not.
Yeah. If you want to, I don't mind it. She very much feels like a lot of speedster characters in like comics are very similar to what I made Ether, which is very impulsive and like I want to say like immature, and so I think it's like, yeah, I could do it, I can handle it, and she cannot.
Yeah.
I think it's that. I think it's like that overconfidence. It's like, no, I'll be fine. I'm not fine.
Yeah. So here's the interesting thing. So I have a power modifier on my emotion control so that it only works when I feel the way I want to make somebody feel. So it's not quite making you feel calm, but it's at least keeping you in that trying to be calm space.
How are you feeling then?
So as you guys are
Um,
doing that, you do notice that that Doc has taken a swig of the whiskey before he puts down the bottle, and then he goes, "Bite down, sweetie," and he starts to cut into
Yeah.
the flesh. You are considered to be in a med bay, of good quality, so you get an additional +2 to your check. So it's +2 +3 from the kit,
Okay.
and then
I will somehow fail this.
hold on. After he cuts all the flesh, he
Mhm.
lights a little butane blowtorch.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and he burns it, and he goes deep into it with the burn. Yeah. So you're going to take
Bunch of damage.
12 more points of damage
Okay.
from the fire, and you get another saving throw with advantage, and a +5.
Fine.
+5.
I will somehow fail it. I'm gonna chase myself. Hold on. Okay.
What number does she need to hit again?
Huh?
Oh no, we're fine.
So what number does she need to hit again?
DC 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I rolled an 18. It's +5
Nice!
plus my con save.
Let's
It's like
go.
20 something. I think it's 28.
You go unconscious from the pain. You're out.
Mhm.
As soon as she's like, and then she just falls asleep. She's out. He's like, it was a good one. We got deep in there, and he uses the burn spray, and he starts to use the burn spray a little bit. And then he ruffles through the pack, and he pulls out this other spray. I don't know if you guys have seen it. The stuff they're putting on burn victims now that grows skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff is amazing. So after that, he cleans the burn spray off, and he sprays that on there. And he goes, "It'll grow some skin back, and if we need to, we'll just have to burn her again. Now we just have to wait." And you see, he just goes to the corner and gets one of the fold-out chairs, and just sits down and pours himself a little bit of the whiskey, and drinks it.
Hayes is gonna pull one of those folding chairs over next to the bed stretch or whatever it was we were using. So he's right there.
Yep. Oh, but he closes up the whiskey, and he's like, "We only use this when somebody gets bit." You notice it's a big ass bottle. There's about that much left on it.
Yeah.
We have rum that we've made with coconuts and stuff. You might go blind, but it tastes good.
This being the first actual medical professional that we've run into, as far as Hayes is concerned, denial is a wonderful thing. But would the doctor notice anything off about Hayes?
No. I
Okay.
rolled a 2. He's oblivious.
All right.
He's so worried about her
Yeah.
that he just hasn't noticed you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
fine.
He hasn't looked at you. He's so worried about her. Actually, he even asked, he goes, "Anybody else bit? Or is this her?"
Just her.
Just her.
Yeah, now we just have to wait. we'll know in about 4 hours, one way or another. Though, supposedly it works faster on supers. So, we never had a super bit. We don't have any of you guys among us.
Probably for the best,
Yeah,
dealing with what you all have to.
yep. That, whatever. I've not been by Isla Mirada in a while, but something's wrong with that place. And it's not. It's not physical. It's something else. I never really believed in spirits, magic, or anything like that. Uh, Even though some heroes say they used magic, but I always thought it was just a way to disguise their powers. But something's wrong about that island. Um, the nightmares that you get when you're close to it. I'm never going back there again. So,
Does
huh?
yes.
So,
She'll just say that doesn't sound pleasant at all. She just
no,
kind of takes a drink of the water.
I. The only way I could describe it, it's hunger. It's nightmares about hunger. Everybody shares the same general nightmare. Um, Sometimes people dream about eating and eating and eating and never being able to fill themselves up. Other times, people dream about them eating their own flesh. But it's always the same theme. Um,
She'll kind of chime in and say it's almost like the curse of Tantalus. The Greek mythology figure.
he
Couldn't
raises an
drink or
eyebrow. He's like,
eat.
"Huh? Do you tell the story?"
Yeah, I full tell the story.
Okay, then give me a charisma roll, and add your I've seen Empire's Rise and Fall.
Awesome.
Hmm?
So with Empire's Rise and Fall, uh, 18 plus 2, and then plus another 2 for that, so 22.
That was awesome. Give yourself a plot point. Um, he's enraptured by the story, and when you're done, he's like, "It was almost like you were there."
Almost. And she'll just kind of give a smile, but like knowing of, yep, remembers, there's just this little flash from her eidetic memory of seeing the play of Tantalus
Nice.
back in Greece. And just like that, like one of the first things she fell in love with like humanity and Earth was their way of like through terrible times of like whether it be tragedy or whatever of coming up with a reason to celebrate. And this like one of those first moments of like seeing this beauty where a lot of her family just saw the pain and suffering.
Nice. Wow. Nice. Um, and as you finish the story, the rain starts to stop. From just, it starts to drip, 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 drip. Um, and before you know it, it's bright outside again. It's common for the Keys. 1 minute you're in a monsoon, the next minute the sun's beating down on you. Um, you guys talk amongst yourselves. 2 hours pass uneventfully. Um, the third hour, Ether wakes up. Uh, you wake up with the nastiest headache, but you feel fine. You no longer have any ranks of exhaustion, and you have beat the disease. You are no longer infected. as far as they
Go.
know. But yeah, you're fine. You've beaten it. Your shoulder's gonna be a little tight for a while. But yeah, you're fine. You're fine now. So when the rain clears out, and everything, Doc walks outside and goes, "We're clear. We're fine. She's okay. We're fine." As soon as she says that, you hear like cheers from outside, like "Woo!" And you guys, the people in the in the rental office, you see one guy come in and goes, "Hey, looks like your friend's gonna be okay."
All right, cool. I like to think that when I realized 'cause the way you described it when I first walked in that people were clearing out, I thought I was about to get jumped in there. So when I realized that they were not actually about to start some action, I think Witness probably just like started arm wrestling people because she got bored. So there's
Well,
like
oh,
one or two
actually,
people.
one guy whips out a chessboard.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I
You realize that one of the big pastimes here is everybody plays chess.
probably started asking more about playing chess because definitely does not know how to play.
How would your character not know how to play chess? You're so
Be,
tactical.
I
Boring.
is a very tactical person, yes. However, one of her weaknesses is that she has ADHD.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so one of them teaches you the basic rules, like how to move your
Mhm,
pieces. Um, you probably the first few games get incredibly frustrated, because
mhm,
you keep forgetting how each piece moves. Um, but after a while, you like watch them play, and you start to get a little bit. You have another shot of Cuban coffee. Uh, the stuff is strong as hell. It feels like a punch in the face, but it's hot and it's great.
mhm.
Um, Also, they offer you sea grapes. Um, uh, they have cans of tuna and stuff they recovered lately. So like they'll open a can of tuna and everybody's like, "Oh," with little crackers to get a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it basically is very laid back. And they somebody does bring up, "Hey, you have a lot of ship on that that stuff on that boat. Are you guys doing any trading?"
Uh, Witness is not going to be the person who sets up the negotiation,
Fair enough.
but this will be another like elbow somebody before saying, "What do you got?"
Well, you're alone in that room.
Oh, I'm
Everybody
alone
else
in
is in
that
the
room.
other one.
Okay.
Yeah, you're by yourself. So hey, are you guys willing to do some trading?
uh, what do you got?
Uh, well, we saw that you came in pulling that thing on rails, on poles. Uh, we have some clean fuel. We can help you get that engine started.
Personally, I'm down to not have to push this thing all the way back home, but let me go talk to them first
Fair enough.
before I make any kind of decision.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, so you're there for a while, right? And they tell you stories about stuff that's been happening in Isla Mirada. Um,
Mhm.
One of them, actually, Jimmy will be the one to tell you. He is convinced that he has actually seen one or two seen cannibals take down a zombie.
Like,
He says he
are you
saw
sure
them
they
like
weren't
through his
just?
binoculars.
Mhm,
But he saw like these guys like come out of nowhere and like attack a zombie and like drag him down and like
mhm.
like tie it up and drag it away. And he says that he's never seen one up close, but in the other enclave right now, there's a guy named Bill who has, and he says that the people have been sharpening their teeth.
They ran out of people to eat, and now they're eating. I hate that.
Oh, me
I
too.
hate that.
Yes. Yeah, it's about being close to the island, man. We rotate out, but I really hate it. the dreams that you get when you're anywhere near that damn island. Like the last dream I had, I was literally eating my own skin in the dream, and
Mm.
it was, oh my god, it's so gross. And this other guy goes, yeah, man, when you're over there, if you get like 2 hours of sleep a night, you're lucky.
So you ever see them eating anything else, or is it only just other humans or deadheads?
Well, we've never they keep to the island. We've seen them with binoculars. But Bill and a few other ones have been a little adventurous to go onto the island to see if they could find anything good to bring back. Um,
Mm.
and that's when they came across uh the cannibal. The cannibal looked at them and ran, but Bill swears up and down that the guy had sharpened his teeth like shark teeth, like something out of a Discovery Channel film.
Right. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, it didn't attack them; it just ran. But maybe it's because it was by itself and there was four of them. So it's not like
I don't
they're
know.
mindless.
Feel kind of ontologically against another creature that sharpens its teeth to eat other humans and zombies alike. It just something about that just kind of feels like you should just go ahead and pull the trigger on it.
I agree. If I ever saw one, I would probably shoot it. Bill said that they were all kind of startled by it, and before they could take it out, it ran, and they were like, "Oh, it's not worth." Because remember, also, you shoot a gun, every deadhead in like 5 miles knows where you are and starts walking toward you. So,
Mhm.
especially on Isla Morada, we try not to. Like here, you can fire a gun and you might find a strangler deadhead that's in the mangroves come up, but we can handle that. Uh, but closer to Isla Morada, you don't shoot a gun. A bunch of us have actually gotten pretty good with bows that we picked up from the Bass Pro Shop. But yeah, that works because it's nice and quiet. So, oh, and spear
She
guns.
goes, "Have
Spear guns work phenomenally.
you ever done throwing knife trick shots?"
I know how to throw an axe. And you see, he has like a little throwing axe.
Mhm.
He's like, I can
Mhm.
throw these. I'm not good with knives though.
Yeah. When this probably like has like a belt of them
Yeah.
and is going to tell a story about how she once killed a deadhead by bouncing a knife off of two different surfaces before it stabbed it in the head, I'll let them think about whether or not that really happened.
Well, one of them calls bullshit and is betting a
Hmm.
bottle of rum on it.
All right. I mean,
He's like,
there's
"There's
nothing
no
for me to
way. I
uh,
will bet my bottle of rum for the month that
uh-huh.
is bullshit."
I'm telling you, it happened.
Uh huh.
Line me up on a deadhead, I'll prove it.
Oh, you see, actually, they bring out like a mannequin,
Uh-huh.
and you see the mannequin's been used for target practice. It has axe marks and all this stuff, and they set it up
Mhm.
and go, "Okay, where do you want it? Where do you want your deadhead?" It actually holds it, goes, "Where do you want it?"
All right, cool. You know what? And I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. So I'm gonna say that this would fit within Cape Hunter,
Yeah.
and this would fit within Cape Hunter, and I don't think adaptive memory would have anything to do in here. Like my
No.
muscle memory, yeah. So it's not gonna do that. So I've got a what number am I trying to hit here?
Let's do DC 20. This is not easy.
DC 20.
Yeah,
All
you're throwing
right.
up two targets and trying to get it in the head? Yeah, bro.
All right, cool. DC 20. Uh I mean that's all right. This is a +7, so we'll see
Mm-hmm.
how this works. No, wait. I'm gonna luck.
Okay.
All right, cool. It needs. I definitely. I'm burning luck on this because there's no way I'm letting that one ride.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, sure. That is an 18. I don't have anything else
So you
to talk about.
throw, it
Uh
bounces off one corner, bounces
huh.
off the other corner, and just skips off the top of the head of the mannequin.
Uh, and I'm gonna go.
He looks at
It's like
you
what?
and he
Uh
goes,
huh.
"That doesn't that you missed."
It's like, hey, look, you try doing a quick shot. You try doing a trick shot like that after moving a big ass boat like that for 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You
Yeah.
know what? Or better yet, here, let's see you bounce it off of two surfaces and then even get close to hitting it.
But I wouldn't do that. I would just throw straight at the deadhead. Why am I going to show off? It's not like the deadhead's going to get me laid.
The deadhead isn't going to get you laid, but the accolades are forever.
um, you you're a good sport, so he gives you a shot of of the rum. You
Mhm,
do notice that the rum, the bottles are old bottles that have lost their label.
mhm,
Um, and this is some of the strongest shit you've ever drank in your life. You probably could clean an engine with this.
mhm.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, oh my god! It actually takes you a second to go when you drink it. He goes, yeah, we make this
Oh,
here.
oh man, don't light a match near me. I'll breathe fire.
Yes, you will. Um, so we're gonna go back to the other,
Mhm,
to the marina house, and you are untied, and you
mhm.
get up, and you're fine. Um,
Hey, Speedy, you made it. I'm so glad I don't have to shoot you.
What? What? You wouldn't. You would miss anyway. So like.
no. If she turned, we would use a bullet. When somebody turns in the table, we use a ice pick and a hammer. It does it quick, and just
No,
looks.
I think I'm too fast for that. Actually.
Well, that's why we had your head tied down, so you can't move.
No, no, I wouldn't.
Mhm,
Mm.
It stopped raining. Sun's out already. Uh, Within like 15 minutes, it's already uncomfortably hot. To the point that the water is actually starting to steam up off the concrete. So now it's hot and muggy and gross.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I point to everyone real quick and I'm like, hey, they were talking about looking at trading. I feel like it's probably only fair considering they did us a solid.
Of course. That sounds like a great idea.
and
Is there
Jimmy's
anything
like,
you're in need of?
we filtered out the gas. We have a bunch of fresh gas. We could probably help you guys get that engine started.
Uh,
Hey, if I don't have
that
to get inside that engine, I'm down. Sorry. Talks to them saying that, but go ahead. Sorry.
that would be amazing. We have a very good amount of rations, and she'll kind of like list the things that I'm sure like on the boat ride we've talked about what we were willing to trade.
Yeah,
Uh, like coming here.
yeah. When
And kind of like list
Hayes
some of
was
those items
rearranging
out.
stuff, and he put
Hmm.
the trade fodder on top. Yeah, I'm also
Is there any
assuming you
chance?
guys. I'm assuming you guys hid the Gatling gun.
Yeah, that was the point.
Okay. Because it would have been like, we want that.
With enough rations for our entire enclave for 3 months, is there any chance we might have some sugar that we could offer them, given that they are enjoying all this coffee that doesn't have any?
Hold on. That's a
Seems like it might be
good
valuable.
question.
Or like even powdered milk or something.
Hold on. I'm curious. Yes. So there are sugar packets in the MREs.
But like, how many? Because I want to eat them all.
Okay, so the way the MREs are set up, right, is like each one
Yeah.
is in like a giant like container.
And they're packed. Yeah.
Yeah. In a container, you probably have like a small thing of sugar in
Yeah,
packets.
because then you said it was like 3 months.
Yeah, you have 3 months for your
Yes.
enclave, easy.
Mm.
But yeah, there's sugar in there. You guys could trade out some sugar from one of the MRE boxes.
Give us an hour to take them out of the individual MRE packets.
No, you
Them
open like
from
one
either
big
container
MRE packet, right? And you can fish
Oh,
through
yeah.
and just pull out like the sugar.
Mhm.
So that is assistance to get the engine running. What are you going to trade for the fuel?
How are they on tactical armor? Because that's something that would be very hard for my character
It's
to
all
use.
it's all like patchwork. You do see a few of them actually have chainmail, like chain that they've made.
I think that Meta will offer up her armor from her infiltrator pack. Just because
Well, when they're
that's not
looking at
something that
when they're looking at the armor, they're like, "What do you think?" Yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah, okay. So they'll give you guys a gallon of gas, which should be actually 2 gallons of gas, which should be enough to get home. But not much more. It's just enough to get home. They also they also asked to trade for like some like the military canteens and little things like that. Nothing like major. If you guys throw in one of your infiltrator packs, they will literally fill up your gas tank.
How would they like a bomb?
Oh, by the way, they pump out all your fuel and put it through
Oh, okay.
filters. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And you notice that half of the fuel is water. And they're like, "Oh, this is horrible. This is going to take a while."
Mhm.
So good thing you didn't
Yeah.
start this engine. You guys would have wrecked it.
Mhm.
So what were you asking though?
I was asking you
A bomb.
specifically before I like
yeah, they would be interested in bombs.
cool because Witness is gonna make a better one. Like figured out with the decoy bombs that we made before.
Yep.
And it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not really happy with those. I feel like I can definitely do better. Also, I don't have to detonate the remote on it now. So
You
this
also
is
have the
like,
Claymore.
yeah, we have the
And the
Claymore
one
now.
that you
so-
made me originally.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The one that I made you originally to be
Mhm.
like, hey, I mean, if you just want to give it like
Yeah.
personally, I can make something better.
So they fill up the gas tanks. They ask if you would take Jimmy with you.
Like back to our enclave, or
Yeah, because he wants to go to the river rats.
okay.
Yeah. You see that he takes a bag with him. Trade fodder with the river rats.
And which
you
one was
realize you
He's the
realize
skinny one.
My friend.
you realize that that the unlabeled rum that they have back at the grill probably comes from here.
Mm.
Mm.
Hey, we're doing a solid.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
They bring over a battery that looks like it's from an electric drill.
Mhm.
And they have like a plastic thing it connects to that has 2 jumper cables, and they put the jumper cables on the battery for your boat. And they're like, just give it a minute and crank it.
Okay.
And when you crank it, it takes 3 or 4 times, but the 4th time, and you realize for an outboard engine, it runs quiet. It's not
Sick.
quiet, but you can
Mhm.
tell it's quieter than a normal outboard.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we should be able to move this around back home without attracting a lot of attention, at least from deadheads.
That's why you have the electric engine, which is going to take a while of you running the main engine to power up the battery to run the electric.
Okay.
Yeah. But after you guys get it running, they push the boat back into the water after putting the plug in. They put the plug in, then push the boat back into the water. And they all say goodbye to you guys. And Jim jumps in the boat with his bag, giant ass duffel bag. You see he's armed with an AR, and he has like a machete across his back. And he's brought a little collapsible fishing rod.
Okay. Did we trade them anything for the decoy bombs that I made before?
Oh yeah, that's why they filled up your gas tank.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All the way up. You have 10
No, like,
gallons. You could go for a
definitely
while.
would have told them how to make sure the thing works. Like, hey, this isn't a throwing bomb. This is a set and then get away bomb.
Actually, the skinny guy, the one that clearly had some military experience, he's like really listening to you, and he actually gives you some pointed questions. Like, when I pull it, how many seconds do I have? Ba 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 ba. So yeah.
Yeah. Like the point of this is to gather as many of them in one place as possible and give yourself a chance to get away.
Got it.
So
Oh, by the way,
this,
that skinny guy, his name is Ricky.
Ricky. All right, cool. Me and Ricky bonds over weapons of mass destruction.
Excellent. So he gives you some pointed questions like, how many seconds do I have? What kind of fuse did you use? Like, he knows his shit when it comes to explosives. So yeah. After a bit, you guys are off into the mangroves. Being that you are on a speedboat now, it takes you.
Yay.
Where are you guys? Let me see. You are there.
We should name the boat.
Yeah. Where are my mappy maps? Okay, so you guys are about 2 hours away. Actually, no, about 45 minutes away from home. Yeah, about 45 minutes away. Yeah, about 45 minutes away.
Man, Bass is gonna be so angry that I'm still alive.
So yeah, you guys start to head
I
back.
can kill you if you want.
As you guys are heading back, you guys don't hug the keys, right? You guys are gonna go off a little bit, then go around. Or you guys hug the islands.
Whatever the safest route, usually that
Probably
Lewis would
staying
take.
away from the islands.
Yeah.
And then coming back in.
That's fine.
Yeah. So by the time you guys get home, you guys have spent about 3 gallons of gas. So you guys are down to like 8. No, it's 10. Actually, no, these boats have like a 20-gallon gas tank. So yeah, these boats normally have like a 20-gallon gas tank. Because if my little boat has a 10, and this is double the size, yeah, like a 20-gallon gas tank. You see the 7-mile bridge come up over the horizon. You have to go a little slower because you have all those kayaks tied up behind you. And if you go too fast, you're going to lose kayaks. Unless you don't care at this point.
Kayaks are useful. Kayaks are useful, so I say we were going slower to hang on to them.
Okay. So you spend an extra gallon. But you guys get back. You have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kayaks with you. As you're coming into Pigeon Key, Mocha is barking her ass off, and so is Sandals, which alerts everybody. As you're getting close, you see that up on the bridge, you see one of the somebody from your enclave waving. You take a look and it's Benny. Benny's an old guy in his 60s, balding badly. But he's a friend of Hayes. But yeah, he's waving to you guys. As you come up, you guys are talking. Max is there. Poppy and Henry are there. Yeah, and as you guys come up, yeah, you notice. I actually the first thing that that Ether would notice is that Jacob isn't there, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
And you do not see Sebastian anywhere.
He wouldn't jump me. Where's the kid at?
Sebastian?
Yeah.
Oh, him and Jacob went walking down to the bar and grill.
Not my problem.
Are they friends? Why
Huh?
did they become friends? Like, just overthinking it. Like, they're friends now? I don't think so.
Everybody
Yeah.
on the Enclave, everybody on the Enclave talks to each other. You guys have been here for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
everybody's friends with each other.
You're a frat.
Yeah.
Everyone here is friends with each other. Asterisk.
Oh yes, friends.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
So when you're coming up and they see everything on the boat, they're like, "Oh wow!" And where did you get the? Where's the sailboat? And you see, yeah, actually, it would be Henry. Henry's like, "Where's my sailboat?"
Who's gonna tell
Where
him?
would you like it to be?
I would like it to be back here.
Oh well, it's not. I'm sorry.
But that was my sailboat, like from before Z-Day.
And we replaced it with an even better speedboat.
But it was my sailboat.
I know.
It caught on fire or something. I don't remember.
There was a Super V.
How did you catch a boat with no electronics on it on fire?
A Super V. That's how.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we have many things, and I'm sure you will find something you like of what we were able to find.
And we'll keep an eye out next time to see if we can find another sailboat for you.
Mongolia just says, "Oh, shut the heck up and start carrying everything inside. We're in the Keys. We'll find you a sailboat out there somewhere."
Well, yeah. I mean, you look around. Look at all the all the abandoned houses out here. Someone had to have a boat.
Yeah. Lewis like goes down and picks up that big hogfish he caught. He's like, "I'm gonna go and start cleaning this," and he just walks off. So yeah, you guys spend an hour taking everything out of the boat and putting it away. So you guys now know your island's layout. Because there's a picture and stuff of it. Yeah, there we go. So you see that you guys end up putting everything pretty much in the galley or in the net house. So, so, God, this cough, guys. Sorry. So you guys get back. After a good like 3 hours, you see that the kid and Jacob come back. Um, they went down to. Oh, as soon as you guys get here, Jimmy says thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the ride, greatly appreciate it. You guys saved me a hell of a walk. Um, and he starts to walk his way down to to the uh to the bar and grill. And as he's walking down, your companions are walking back.
Mm.
So when they get there, um, Sebastian goes, "Hey, we need to talk." And Jacob like gives a nod. He's like, "Yeah, we need to talk."
Like me or like all of
No,
us?
all of us. Like, we need to talk. Something kind of weird happened. Like, all of us need to talk. We just talked about. We just had a talk with the guys from the Bridge Rats, and it's kind of weird. Um, so you guys all meet up in the net house, and he tells you that when you guys were gone, um, some guys in a car came driving from the south and presented themselves as the Port Authority and demanded to take inventory of all available assets. The Bridge Rats told them to get fucked, and they tried to convince them otherwise, that they should, make it easy on themselves and just tell them what they need to know. Again, the Bridge Rats told them it's either trade to tread. You want off the bridge, you need to trade us something. Um, they apparently had stuff ready to do this, traded some stuff with the Bridge Rats, including a radio. That if they ever wanted to call the Port Authority, they could. And after that, they continue to drive north. And they said they came up from Key West.
Sounds like a shakedown waiting to happen.
Yeah. Sebastian's like, yeah, 100%. The Bird Rats didn't tell them anything about us. But they did stop on that bridge, and they were like looking at us with binoculars and stuff. That's when we first noticed the truck. And when we started drive all the way down, that's when me and Jacob decided to go for a walk.
So, what are we planning?
It's kind of wait and see. We don't know what they're going to do yet. Just
I
thought you
can
guys
run
should
like
know. It's
all
kind
the
of
way down,
Yeah.
and I can break their
Also-
hands.
Also, we're running low on water. That storm that hit was too quick for us to get a lot. When you talk to them a little bit, you notice that they ended up on the edge of the storm. They really didn't get much of it, and they're like, "Yeah, we're low on water, and so are the Bridge Rats." We were talking about sending some people over to the Barrelmen to trade for some water. Because if anybody
But
has
the
water, it's
Watchmen
them.
said they had water too, right?
Huh?
The Watchmen said they had water too, right?
The
I think
Watchers?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, water, yeah.
Mhm.
So like, all right, we just got back from the Watchers. They said they had plenty of water, so that's someone else we'd be able to trade with. I don't like that those guys were here starting a shakedown. I want to start. I don't like waiting.
Well, we
Let's
could always
start.
ask the rat. We could always ask the bridge rats for the radio.
We can. This is, yeah. I mean, we can. If we ask for the radio, they're gonna come back. And I mean, yeah, that'd be one way to pull them. I think I want to start working on count. We got a lot of cool stuff from the boat. I'm gonna start working on that.
Okay.
But also, it's just kind of like whenever you all decide to move somewhere, I'll be ready.
Awesome.
Hmm.
So, we're gonna call it here, but
Mhm.
you guys gain a level.
Ooh,
All of you
good.
gain a level. Also, you can now do an enclave interlude. There are things that you do in between adventures. Tell me, just message me what you guys want to, do. You guys could set up a better. Now that you have a full a hospital in the bag, you could you could like work on the medical facility you have, stuff like that. You have the rules. You
Mhm.
can read over them. Tell me what you want to do. And that's pretty much it. Remember to write down any gear that you kept from the last adventure. And you guys. So, do you guys want to go see the Watchers, or do you guys want to go to the Barrelmen? Which one are you thinking about going to?
I think the easiest.
The
the
Barrelmen is a
Watchers.
lot closer.
Brown is closer.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
also don't know how much water they have compared to the Watchmen, which is either issue. You could go though.
Yeah, I mean, especially if the Brownmen are that much closer, then
Yeah,
we
the
can go.
Barrelmen. The
And we already.
Barrelmen are
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
if you look at the map of the keys,
Mhm.
the Barrelmen are over in Vakaki, where you guys are all the way in. Yeah, it's like in between. It's like dead center between you and Layton.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to go around Marathon. Marathon does have a lot of deadheads still in it, but you guys could just go around it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys could just go around it. You guys don't have to go through Marathon unless you want to.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so we can go around Marathon. We can check out the Browman and see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't, then we still have an end with the Watchers anyway.
Yep.
And
Okay,
in both
so
games,
we're
it's always
gonna.
good to meet some nice people.
Yeah.
Some new
Mhm.
people. We don't know if they're nice.
If not,
Well,
we
the
can follow.
the enclaves and the keys. All of you, there's like a little equilibrium between them. You guys haven't bumped into like anything crazy, though. You have heard of literal freaking pirates.
Mhm.
That have taken out like or attacked other enclaves. But everybody, at least with the Barrelmen, is very neutral with the Barrelmen,
Mhm.
and the Watchers are just weird.
I mean, hey, there's also the fact that we're the super weird enclave that's just full of engineers.
Yes.
Like up and down all the way. Everyone, oops, all
Yeah.
engineers.
Yeah. Like all
It's
of you are
really
freaking
cool.
engineers.
Mhm.
Which is why you guys have become such. Why the bridge rats love you guys.
Mhm.
They absolutely love you guys. They come over and trade shit with you all the time. Like they'll come and visit you on Pigeon Key every once in a while. If they catch a whole lot of fish, they'll send a runner and be like, "Hey, bro, we caught a lot. Do you want some?" So yeah,
Mhm.
it's a nice little
Somebody else is
economy
yelling more.
between you two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop it here for the night. Because my
Mhm.
throat is almost completely gone.
Mhm.
And thank you for coming. This was fun. We don't have a zombie among us
Got out.
Let me
Yay!
know.
Go.
No, she made her saving throws.
Yeah.
She's not gonna be a
I did
zombie.
my best.
Darn. I was looking forward to seeing what a speedster zombie was gonna do at the party.
Well, I would
That's
start
true.
with the strongest person in this group, which is Metamorphosis, and then it worked.
Excellent.
That powered thing is crazy.
Mhm.
Okay, well, let's go through our socials where everybody can find you before we call it for the night. We'll start with Crimson.
All right, hi everyone. I've been Witness. Characters pronounced he, her. Crimson Soul pronounced he, him. You can catch me at twitch.tv/Crimson Soul _ or on Blue Sky at crimsonsoul.bsky.social. Normally Cyberpunk VTuber here to have fun. Do I pass it on or?
Yeah, pass it on, bro.
Cool, let me pass it on to Metamorphosis.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. I have been playing Eva Blackmore, aka Metamorphosis. Where you can find me? You can find me online at the Nerd on Wheels everywhere on social media. I've got some fun projects coming up that I can't really talk about, so stay tuned. I'll be posting things on my Blue Sky for the most part, and got some fun stuff coming up. And I will pass it on over to Tall Halfling.
I am Steve, he, him. You can find me on the socials at Tall Halfling, sometimes Tall Halfling RPG. And I've been Hayes, your telekinetic healer dude. And we'll pass you over to my former patient who no longer needs medical care.
For now, they run
yeah.
into danger all the time. It's not gonna be the first time. I have a suspicion.
I've run into so many. I'm surprised I have health right now. But yeah, my name is Space. I also go by Pixie. I am a writer, streamer, Twitch VTuber. I'm a Pixie frog. It's weird. Don't worry about it. I am everywhere on the internet under either PixiePond or PixiePond VT. I stream a lot of horror games. I really love horror, and I complain a lot. And then I'm here playing Ether, causing a lot of problems. And I love her so much.
No, dude, you guys, this entire party is awesome. I really love these characters. And I'm Pedro Baracheo, Stat Monkey. You can find me. You can find my blog. My website's live at www.thestatmonkey.com. I made my own WordPress theme, so if you find any bugs, just click the email thing on there and please email me. You also could find under campaign codexes all the notes, well, the public notes for the campaign, the character sheets, the maps of the keys, so you know what we're talking about, and the map of Pigeon Key. You can find me on Blue Sky under Stat Monkey. You can find me in X under Nunspa. 10 cool points if you know where that name came from. And yeah, on Facebook you can find me also under Nunspa, and in Instagram you can find me under Stat Monkey. I know it's confusing. I'm sorry. And that's pretty much it. Oh, also, if you like what you've heard about the game, follow the link down there to our Kickstarter and sign up. We are launching in a month and a half, and if you go to the Kickstarter, you could download the quick start rules for the game as pre-generated characters, has an adventure I wrote called One Bad Day, and it has everything you need to play. It was great having you guys here tonight. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.
Okay.
Level, you get to pick a feat.
Yeah,
at first level.
but
Yeah.
also it says, I mean, if your rank goes up to 3, that means everything that Alice said.
Yeah,
is
but you're
based
not
off of
rank
your
3. You have to go 10 levels before you go up a rank.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
And
The
what
way
rank
the
are we
way
at
the
currently?
system works,
2.
it's 10. Oh, by the way, so there's different ways to do leveling.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to stress test the system. So, I'm going to, because the options are every session you go up a level, every issue you go up a level, or you go up a level
Mhm.
anytime the GM wishes. We're going to do every session.
Okay.
So you guys are going to be 4th level.
Okay.
So you guys
Question.
will have a feat,
Mm-hmm.
+1 to all your powers. No, you guys will end up with 2 feats, +1 to all your powers, and 1 origin feature.
Okay,
Of
but
your
that's
choice.
like over the long term. Right now, we're just going up to 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, just
Mhm.
making sure.
Yeah, so
Okay.
at level 3,
So-
you're going to have a feat, an origin feature,
Mhm.
+1 to all your powers.
Okay. And then so I think I may have built my character wrong. For
Mhm.
rank 2, does that change any of the character creation? Or is
At
it
rank 2, the only difference is you have a +2 rank bonus. That's it.
okay, cool. I was worried I messed up things. I also just realized I never added my singularity of power to
Oh,
my core power.
ha!
So
Mhm.
that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it would just like slightly modify your rank bonus. Your avoidance fortune discipline. That's really all it would do.
Fair enough.
I gotta double check
By the way,
my-
letting you guys know, again, you guys have a week. If you want to do something with your Enclave interlude, just let me know. You could do stuff like help out in around the
Mhm.
Enclave to keep the Enclave in good condition, because so the way the game works, the Enclave has 3 scores that you guys don't know. If you ignore parts of the Enclave, things start breaking down.
Okay.
You could
I was gonna ask, hold
also
on.
spend some time fixing up one of the facilities, because like right now your facilities are all basic. They're at 0 level. You have a medical, and you have a workshop, and you have a grow house. The grow house is food, of course. Workshop, anything you guys want to work on in there. The better it is, the lower your DCs are to build stuff. And then the medical one, you guys already got a taste of it with what happened at the other one. They had a really well done setup. So it gives you a bonus to saves when you're being taken care of. So, oh, wait a minute. We had somebody that had a wound.
It was me.
So, that when we start the next game,
Mhm.
you have to recover that wound. Because there's a chance that you will get worse.
Mhm.
Yep.
I knew I
Those
was missing
wounds-
something besides the exhaustion thing, and I couldn't remember what it was.
No,
Until
the
I looked
wound.
at my sheet.
You have a wound and exhaustion. Yeah, but the
Mhm.
exhaustion level went away, but you still have your wound. That has not gone away yet. A wound takes a interlude to heal back, or like a day or 2 of rest.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you have your interlude, so you can get it back. We roll to see what happens because it's between interlude, and we have somebody with a freaking
Mhm.
medical backpack. You guys, you will have a good save to it.
Okay, question that I was just remembered that I was thinking
Yes.
about. You said at one point, like when we were making our characters, that we could swap powers or change powers. If we
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to.
yeah.
Okay, because I want to get rid of something. I
Of
like to
course.
teleport, but I feel like yeah.
It's fine. Remember,
I feel like I'm never gonna use it. Yeah.
before level 10, you
Uh-huh.
could do something called a retcon,
Mm.
which is I don't like the way my character feels. I want to change it, and you retcon like a comic.
I have to double check power stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
I
take
think I
your
might
time.
change my tagline.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Instead of "You're already dead," I think I'll change it to "I'll be your final witness."
Oh, ooh. I like that one. So yeah, next
Going
week
back
is
just
gonna
a
be.
second to wounds.
Hmm?
I also have a heal power which can heal a wound, but it requires a DC 30 power check. So
Yeah,
not going to
it's
happen
not
anytime
easy.
soon,
It's
but it is
not
conceivable.
easy to heal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
think I
really
should
hard to
take
heal wounds.
superhuman speed for my origin feat?
You know what you could take and it would
Sorry.
make perfect sense for you? Regeneration.
Ooh.
You're-
That's not an origin feature though. What is that from?
Regeneration is the power.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about origin features.
Oh yeah,
Never mind.
no,
I will
you have
look at
some
it.
you have some choices with your origin features.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't really like. I haven't used it, and I know it's like really high burnout, and I know that I'm at 15 for like burnout, but.
Mary, the
I
one time I
also
don't have the Red Bull, you have it.
Ah!
I'm running on 4 hours
I'm
of
being
sleep.
attacked!
I'm like,
I'm being
I'm
attacked!
chugging this today.
Baby! Hi!
Oh no!
Baby.
I made
Mm.
brownies last night because I make brownies
Mhm.
for some reason, like every week, and now I have it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very glad I spent that luck because that was a 1 when I first tried to throw that
That would have been
knife.
so funny.
That would have been so funny, but I'm
Fatality.
just like, no, please, no, please.
Regen?
And so just to double check, so we're at level 3 now,
Yep.
rank 2. And then
Yes.
what are the things that we upgrade just for homework, just so I have it in
You're
my
gonna
head?
get 1 feat of your choice,
Okay.
1 origin feature, and
Okay.
+1 to all your powers.
Awesome.
Yep. The way it works is it
Energy
basically
blast is
cycles through
disgusting now.
those. It cycles through those again, like level this, that, again and again, till 10, where you don't gain anything, but you do gain a rank bonus. Your rank goes up by 1, and you restart again at first level.
When do our base stats go up? Or is that just as a part of like adding extra feats?
If you spend a feat, there's a feat that raises your base. There's a feat that raises your ability scores.
All right, cool.
And there's a feat that raises your ability scores and a feat that raises your power score. Remember though, you, especially you, you're human. You have the limitation only human. You cannot go past 20 in any ability score.
Yeah, Dex is not going up any higher, unfortunately.
Physical ability score. Your charisma, your intelligence, your wisdom, you can go higher. But your physical scores are capped at 20.
Cool. My charisma is never going to go any higher because it's at a 10 and I have disadvantage on it. Wisdom, intelligence, sure, we could get those up.
Yeah.
I think my Dex is gonna end up going up to 23 then with all this. I think so.
Fair enough.
I think so. What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
I do think I'm gonna turn that shotgun I got into a sawed off.
I should only raid after my show. Okay, I have no idea how to raid on Twitch.
/R raid.
Okay, I just have to figure out who to raid to.
And then you put a channel name in.
Yeah,
like
channel name.
Channel name.
I'd say go to like another person doing a tabletop game. It's like the best way to.
Yeah, usually go like for someone within a similar amount of viewers. You don't want to go too high. But it should be like there's usually a lot of people streaming on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
I have a friend who does see Tropicz on Tuesdays. I don't know if they're doing it. I know you're already finished, but
no, because one of my friends,
on the regular list.
One of my friends just said, you should raid after your show. It helps grow your followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
So okay.
Pixie, I think I finally just realized something about Ether.
What?
You created Speedster Deku.
I just make
Well,
characters. I don't think about it.
It is literally like you got your powers from a mentor and stole the powers. You run blindly into danger with no worries, even when you could die. I'm like,
I
it's
got.
wonderful. I'm obsessed.
I love just chaos, and I don't get to be chaotic enough because I always play really high wisdom characters and I overthink everything. And so I love just playing. I like, yeah, she's smart. Like she literally has she does engineering. She grew up with like parents who got her powers because of her parents. But yeah, just I love being dumb. It makes me so happy.
It's great. I love it. I love that character from My Hero Academia. It's so good.
I do like My Hero. I haven't watched it since like season 2. I think I finished season 2. I
Oh
haven't
my
watched
god,
it
it's so
since.
good.
I don't watch a lot of anime anymore, but
It's
gosh,
valid.
dude.
I have
There's
like
a
a
lot
long
out there.
list of stuff I want to watch, but I don't have time.
Wait, can we retcon things besides powers? That's what I was asking. Sorry.
Can you retcon what?
Things besides powers.
Of course, you can retcon anything on your
Okay.
character.
Kind of want to get rid of visionary and swap it, but I don't know what I want to swap with yet. Or get rid of acrobatic and swap that with a different feat. But the acrobatic is why I have 22 decks. Without it,
Oh my god, why did you take the acrobatic feat?
I have it.
Oh, you have it. Okay, yeah, because that gives you like parkour.
Yeah, I was talking to Crimson like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I should make this work so I can take acrobatic so I can run up walls. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
I can also technically take Surge again and get it for not like something else. I could get rid of running and do another skill, but I don't know what I want.
Why would you get rid of your speed power?
No, get Surge again, and instead of running, pick another like skill that is movement.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. Because I was gonna get I was gonna take flying originally, but I'm like I don't want to fly. I want to just run around.
Fair enough.
Like I just imagine like you taking a swim speed and like you are the speedboat behind just kicking.
That's what I want. You get it. I literally was like, I really wish I could swim and just like run while I'm swimming or like move really fast. I just want that so badly.
Or you just become the Jesus lizard and you just walk on the water like the run across.
I was thinking about doing something with swimming so I could like run fast in water. That's kind of what I want. That's what I was thinking about. But I don't want to get rid of any of the powers that I have, but adding another one is not a big deal.
So so the way it would work for you to run on water, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be it would be the speed. Which power would that be? Because you could do it as a power stunt, because that's a perfect power stunt for your burst.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on.
If I take a power advancement, I can get to 24 decks. I don't need that though.
Yeah, remember though, there's a cap for your rank, and I think it's 25.
I think I was gonna say I think it's 25 because I was just looking at it.
Yeah, there's a cap. Now you could always have an ability score above that cap, or a power. It's considered untapped potential until you reach that rank, and then it kicks in. Because I had somebody in my playtest who had 1 power. Maxed rank. He just threw all his points into 1 power. And but he has, I think with all the limits and everything on it, I think he had a score of 30 at first level. He couldn't use it, but he's like, I don't have to worry about raising my power for like 4 ranks. And I was like, you're right. He picked 1 power. His idea was that he was going to do everything power stunts, emulated powers based off that power.
You know what that is?
What?
One Punch
That's
Man?
just Hunter x Hunter.
Oh yeah.
That's just Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
If I take superhuman speed, it adds my dex modifier to my pace, which would make my pace 16.
Wait, don't you already have speed?
I don't have the origin feature.
Oh, the
for
superhuman speed. Yes.
it.
Yes.
I don't need it to be 16, but
yes, you do.
my search would be 20.
Hold on a second. So hold on. Your surge would be 20, which means
it would be +4. Yeah. If I do this, I was thinking about it because it would be really funny if I just got even faster.
So hold on. What would be your normal pace?
I think 16.
Okay,
so.
that means your normal pace is 650 miles an hour.
I think it's 16, yeah.
If you boosted to 20, you could hit Mach 2. I'm just saying, at 20, you're doing Mach 2.
Yeah, I think it's 20. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's 20, though.
Well, that's how you build a speedster in this game.
I know. My entire goal was, like, I just want to be fast or, like, be kind of kinetic because, like, I love fast characters. I think they're really fun. They're very chaotic, and I love chaos, and I never get to play them.
Yeah.
So.
As an alternative to running on water, you could grab the aquatic power modifier and run underwater.
Are there zombies underwater? Like, they just kind of got stuck down there?
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. There's zombies. Every once in a blue moon, you've had a zombie walk on shore. People have lovingly called them waterheads instead of deadheads. The problem is they're incredibly bloated from the water, so they're a little harder to deal with. Yeah, they absorb hits a little easier than other zombies. Oh, and the zombie with the blade arms really would perk your interest. Because you guys never heard anything like that before.
That would be cool.
Trying to think if I want to go with uncanny precision for my Glock, because it would be really, that would make it plus 11 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta run. Great seeing you all.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Till next time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait, Mary.
So, wait a minute. Superhuman speed, right? It lets you add your full dexterity modifier to your pace, not add your dexterity modifier again.
I don't think I have it added.
So what's your dex right now?
6.
6. So that's
plus quick, plus my bonus to pace, plus my other bonus to pace. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know.
Okay, so hold on. We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Your dexterity score is a what?
22.
Okay, so that's a plus 6. So your pace, right now your pace is 3. Because you, but you took quick, right?
I have quick, yeah.
So quick lets you go up to your full 6. Then speed, your power is what score?
17. Now it's 17.
So that's plus 3? Yeah. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9. So right now your base speed is a 9.
Quick adds plus 1 to pace.
Yeah, it does. So it's 10.
So, yeah.
If you take superhuman speed, you don't benefit from the first part because you have the quick feat.
I don't.
But
okay.
Yeah, but you still increase your pace by 1. Because you may increase your pace by 1 or gain plus 1 to your avoidance.
Yeah, and that would be good if I don't get the bonus. I don't really yes, it would be fun. I don't really need it to make this work. I could also technically raise my surge also to get just a higher pace if I wanted to.
Yep. Also, after what just happened to your character, resilient constitution would make perfect sense.
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I was thinking
because you fought it off, and now your body's like, okay, I have antibodies.
Yeah, I was thinking about that just for like story wise.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go to
All
bed
right.
because my throat
Yeah, have a good
is
night. Feel
about to
better.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely. Feel better, man.
this. I beat the cold already, but
Mhm.
the infection
Mhm.
just dropped
Mhm.
something here. It just doesn't want to leave.
Mhm.
It sucks.
Yeah.
And by the way, you
hopefully
guys
feel
made
better.
me rethink